I'm saying hello today on September 29th, 2010 from a beautiful place in western Massachusetts. To be more precise, the town of Stockbridge and exactly the Red Lion Inn. Here with me is Carol Bosco Baumann, who works at the inn and who has graciously agreed to take me through the property. And we've just come inside and we're looking at a beautiful foyer here. Tell me a little bit about this portion of the building.
Well, the foyer in the lobby has always figured very prominently in the hotel experience. Again, this is a place where people gather. They come in and they meet with one another. They can sit by the fire when it's cool enough for it to be roaring, as it often is. And they play games here, and they also soak up the history. As you look around, you see that there are several collections that are in this room. There are a collection of plates. There's a collection of old photographs that show what the inn looked like 100 years ago.
Oh, great. Can we walk over there for a second? Because that's really interesting.
Sure.
We have so much history at this place here.
So if you look at this photo, for example, this image shows you what the dining room looked like. So it was, back then, this was about 100 years ago, it was hardwood floors for the most part, and the dining room started further back than we see here, because the lobby was larger and extended into where the dining room is. So the dining room used to actually go into where Country Curtains is now. And so Country Curtains is the business that the Fitzpatrick family started in the 50s. But if you look at that photo and you look at those chairs, we had those chairs in this building for over 100 years. And as part of a renovation effort,
let's have a look.
If we go into the dining room, you'll see that the chairs still look the same.
Exactly.
But they're not the same chairs.
They're not the same.
After 100 years of fixing them, they just became irreparable. So we decided to hire a Massachusetts furniture maker rather than going outside of the country.
That's great.
We believe in buying locally. We've won awards for our good earth-keeping efforts, and we were also recognized by National Geographic Traveler on their first annual stay list as a hotel, along with our sister property, the Porches Inn at Massamoka. Both properties were recognized for giving a true sense of place, valuing in their community, and working towards sustainability. So as part of our renovation effort, we found a Massachusetts company that has been in business for over 150 years and quite probably made the original chairs. Because back then, Gardner, Massachusetts was called Chair City, USA.
Oh, yeah?
Millions and millions of chairs were made there every year. That's what they specialized in.
I see.
So the likelihood is it's pretty probable that the original chairs came from this firm, and so we were happy to be able to hire them to recreate the chairs.
Exactly. Now, quick question for you.
Sure.
You've got a huge dining room here. How many people would it hold, roughly?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Very spacious.
It is very spacious. I would say that probably about 150, 180
so
people.
Large dining room.
A large dining room, but this is not the only dining space that we have. This is the main dining room, which, as you can see, is very elegant.
And it's accessible to the public as well?
It is.
It is. Not just a hotel guest.
Not just a hotel guest. We have lots of people locally and even people traveling through and second homeowners who stop by. They see this iconic building on the corner and they just can't help themselves.
And what type of cuisine is served here?
We serve contemporary American cuisine, and that is led by Executive Chef Brian J. Alberg, who just won an award, a Locavore Award, for his efforts to promote local farmers and to really drive home that farm-to-table effort and how important sustainability is.
So lots of local sourcing again.
Lots of local sourcing.
On the food side as well.
On the food side as well as just the business side. So we do honor our New England traditions, and we do keep a few things on the menu that people have loved for years, such as a traditional native turkey dinner. We also have chicken pot pie or variations of that, and a couple of other things like our famous clam chowder that we keep on the menu. But Brian Alberg does change the menu seasonally, so it gives him a chance to show off his creativity and innovation, which he has a considerable amount of.
That's excellent. Now, we've seen the main floor here, the public areas of the main floor. Where are you going to take me next?
I'm going to show you a few guest rooms.
Awesome. Let's have a look at that.
Okay.
Thank you, Carol.
You're welcome.